Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you yet again today, and I wanted to come at you guys and ask you a question. And this is just to gather everybody's opinion. Sometimes I do videos on just bringing up a topic, and it's not just about me having an opinion or being matter of fact, but it's about gathering thoughts and maybe seeing it at a different angle or a different view. Hopefully, we can get some men's opinion on it, and then we also have the women's opinion. And just the fact that we have that all together, I think that those videos are a great asset to us because it gives us a better understanding of life issues. Now, with that being said, I wanted to bring up something. You've seen it in the title, so it's quite somewhat risky for me to do a video like this, or to actually have or pose a comment like this to you guys, and actually ask your opinion on it. But men think differently about some things, and women as well. It depends on the type of woman you are. It depends on how you were raised. It depends on your values or your morals. It depends on how you parent, how you mother. Depends on the type of wife and mother you like to be, or aspire to be, or are. So I wanted to ask you guys what you guys think about women or couples, and that actually like do stuff like put cartoons on for kids, or that they push their kids out of the room, or they try to give them a snack or something in a jukebox and push them inside, in front of a DVD or a cartoon to have sex. Like I have known women to do this kind of stuff. Now I know that some of you guys are not going to comment because you are those type of women that do these kind of things, and they know that some women are going to shun them, and they know that some women are going to say something negative about it, get called probably all kinds of whores and freak balls and all kinds of stuff. I know that they're going to be called all kinds of nasty stuff and all that. But I want women that agree with this to actually comment. Now, I'm not talking about just the woman that's loose, that's sleeping with, Joe Blow down the street, and then, sleeping with Philip tomorrow. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the women that are in committed relationships years long. I'm talking about the married women out there, because a lot of people think differently if you're married. Because biblically it does say stuff about, that your body belongs to your husband, and your husband's body belongs to you, and all that good stuff. But it also says in the Bible that there's a time and a place for everything. And time and place can be a perception. Somebody else's perception of time and place for everything may be different from mine. So I wanted you guys to think about this, because I've seen movies with it done, and no one, said, that was terrible. No one said anything about it. So I was always wondering, without stepping on people's toes, what people feel about this and how people feel about this. Some men actually don't mind. They actually look at this as an opportunity to get some. If their kids is outside, they want to start humping on you, and risk maybe the kids, something happened to the kids, and then you got to jump up and, run out. They asking, where was you at? What do you respond? I mean, I've always feared that something happened to my children, whether it's small or large, and I have to explain why or what I was doing when I was not watching my children. I've seen movies where children were electrocuted because they played with electrical sockets, or something happened that was out of their control, and the parent had to say, I was up in bed screwing my man. And they would have to live with that. I've always been fearful of that kind of stuff. Like that's in my head when I'm like, it's not going down. It's not going down. And some people also only believe in having sex only when the kids are asleep. Because it's like the proper thing to do, or they believe that, again, it's a time and a place for everything, or they believe it's just not appropriate to be trying to lay up and screw while your kids is walking around needing tending to. So I just wanted to pose that question to you guys. I think nobody ever talks about things like this. You know, we all talk about being married and in committed relationships, and we talk about raising children, but we never hear anybody talking about stuff like this. You know, we never hear, but we know it exists. We know it for a fact it exists. You can't tell me these chicks out here that got 6, 7, 8 kids ain't screwing when their kids is walking around and stuff, because how they getting pregnant with the 9th and the 10th and the 11th kid? It's only a certain amount of hours in a day. So, you know, I want to know how they keep building on top of these kids, building these numbers up, but the kids is only sleeping 7, 8 hours a night. That's just, I want to know. So I just want y'all opinions. So I think this is a great opportunity to ask you guys. And some of you may find it funny. I find it it's kind of tickling. But it's true. I want to know how you women out there view this and how you get down in your home with having children and being in a relationship. So with that being said, you guys, love you so much. Be blessed.